Hey guys, I'm DanTowz and welcome to my Q&A response video. Okay, so I've got a bunch of questions now that I can answer, so let's go ahead and get on to this. Alright, so first question in no particular order is from Laz. Do you plan on getting a Wii U at some point? Yes, I do plan on getting a Wii U at some point, and there's many reasons behind it as well. One, I really like the design of the console. It's pretty awesome, I would say. It's like having a massive PSP to some degree. I quite like that, actually. And there's some games coming out on it as well. Like, for example, there's going to be the new Star Fox game. I'm really looking forward to that. There's the new Zelda game as well. If you guys want to see me do perhaps a playthrough of any of those new games, then let me know. And perhaps I'll consider it. Okay, so next question is from Nicholas Rivera. You've got a few questions for me here. Do you ever get fan mail? Quite often, actually. I get some nice messages from you guys. I get a lot of like friendly, lovely support, and that makes this whole, this whole thing beautiful, basically. And I absolutely love doing it, And when you guys are commenting and you're sending me, fan mail, and I've had fan art as well. It's amazing. It's really motivating for me, I find. Have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's? No, I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's, but of course I know what it is. I've pretty much seen it everywhere at the moment. It's a pretty big game and it looks really awesome as well. So no, I haven't played it, but perhaps I'll give it a play. Favourite game? Oh my god, that's a really tough one. For any hardcore gamer, you're going to be able to relate to the fact that you can't just choose one game as your favourite, It's pretty darn hard, I would say. I mean, there's loads of games that I like. There's Sonic Adventure 2, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Star Fox Adventures. Oh man, there's Escape from Monkey Island, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot. I could go on, There's tons and tons of games. So no, I can't really pick a favourite game. Most viewed viewer. Well, you in particular, you have been watching a lot of my videos. In fact, pretty much every single one. Thank you so much. That is amazing. I don't really know who the most viewed viewer is. Not too sure. I don't really keep track on that. But it's really nice when you guys are commenting because it does show me who you all are, obviously. Good to get your feedback as well on my videos and that. Okay, what else have we got? Mr. Braces for the win. Hey Dan, do you have any tips for people who are looking to start up on YouTube? For example, how to come across more confident? Okay, so I started off YouTube a few years ago on an older channel, and I was using the face cam on that as well. And I guess confidence comes with experience, I find, in my opinion. I'm still building my confidence actually in front of the face cam. But 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it was, I can't remember now. It was pretty hard for me, I would say, to talk in front of a camera and do some crazy stuff sometimes, which is what I do quite often now, as you guys find sometimes. So I guess experience, really. Keep doing it. It's the same with anything, really. Whatever you do, if you keep on doing it, you get better at it. It's the same with this, really. You do become more confident and natural with how you do it. So experience, I guess. Also, what games are you looking forward to for 2015? Keep up the good work, Daniel. Awesome content. Thank you so much. 2015, I would say probably Star Fox for the Wii U, like I just said, actually, funny enough. I would love to play that. I'm really excited to see a new Star Fox game coming out. I am pretty stoked to hear about that. And hopefully they will keep Crystal in that game as well, because she's got a pretty awesome character, I find, as well. So hopefully that'll happen. Alright, so Lindsay Bond asks, why did you stop Danny Media TV for this? Now, for those who don't know, my older channel, which I just said, literally, was called Danny Media TV, and it was my old gaming channel. And I started up a load of playthroughs on that. There was Black Mesa. There was all kinds of games on there that I used to play on that. And I stopped the channel. And the reason I stopped it was because I wanted to start a brand new one, which I have done. And I didn't really like Danny Media TV so much. It sounded too much like a media/TV kind of channel. I didn't really like that because it doesn't sound game related in my opinion. It sounds like you'd come to my channel to hear about the latest news and that wasn't what that channel was about. And unfortunately it was too late for me to change that name, so I kind of just wanted to start all over again. And I've created a YouTube personality for myself now, which is DanTales, obviously. You've got PewDiePie, Tobuscus, Markiplier, you know, they've all got like a YouTube personality, so I went along with the same idea. So that's why I scrapped that, to start brand new, and yeah, that's pretty much it. What's your favourite game? Alright, so you've asked me the same question. Unfortunately, I can't provide an answer for that one either. It's the same question. What's your favourite animatronic? Now, by animatronic, I guess you probably mean the robots in Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't even know what their names are, to be honest with you, but I know there's like a red fox with like pirate gear on. I think he looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. Pirate Fox McCloud, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Thanks for your questions. There's another one here. There's quite a few more actually to go. Morgorios, I think that's how you pronounce that name. How was your Christmas? It was good. It was really good, you know, nice and relaxing. Fun times all round. What did you get? I got some PJs from my granddad. Some smellies, like, you know, aftershave, deodorant, stuff like that. My girlfriend got me some really nice bits as well. She got me a big tin of like biscuits and like aftershave. I had quite a few aftershaves for Christmas as well. She treated me pretty well. What is your New Year's resolution? Okay, so I don't actually really know entirely, but basically I want to improve on stuff. So for example, I want to improve on this channel. My life in general, like outside of YouTube, like for example my work and stuff like that. Perhaps I'd like to improve some areas within that as well, and if YouTube takes off, then great, of course I'll stick with this. This is what I would consider to be a dream opportunity, but unfortunately it hasn't become that yet. Essentially, it hasn't become my dream come true, so it's in progress, guys, and we're making it happen, you know, slowly but surely. So let's keep going. Yeah, I guess improving on stuff, really. What about you guys? How was your Christmas? What did you get? And have you got any New Year resolutions? Please do tell me. Have you been to any other countries besides Netherlands and Germany? Now, for those who don't realise, on my Danny Media TV channel, I would sometimes do travel videos. And I went to the Netherlands and I went to Germany. I've also got some friends in those countries as well, so I go and I visit them sometimes. So I shot a video out there. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably bring those videos onto my new channel, DanTales, and have a few more travel videos in this channel as well. And I have been to other countries, aside from Netherlands and Germany. I have also been to Lanzarote, and I've been to Orlando, Florida. I actually had my 13th birthday in America. So essentially I became a teenager in America, which is pretty interesting. Do you need to be rich to live in Europe? I don't actually know, to be honest with you. I wouldn't consider myself rich or, you know, anything like that. But I get by, you know. The richer you are, the better, obviously. But I've noticed stuff actually in this country. Things have gone up in terms of price. I don't know if they are going up in price where you are as well, but we have this thing in England called a Freddo frog, and I sometimes use the Freddo frog as a bit of a joke actually when it comes to money in this country, because it started off at 10p, and I actually remember when it was 10p. You could get 10p Freddo frog. It's basically a piece of chocolate in the shape of a frog. Used to be 10p, and it went up over the course of time. I think it went to 15, 17, and now it's like 20p and 25p now actually, I think, which is like crazy. It's like 150% price increase, you know. So the richer you are, the better. I think that goes with anywhere really. But happiness comes from within. On your long list of nostalgic games that our generation grew up with, are you a fan of monster battling games such as Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh and Monster Rancher? I don't actually know what Monster Rancher is, but I am very familiar with Pokemon, Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to watch them on the TV all the time, including Beyblade actually, with like, you know, Tyson and Kai. I absolutely love that program. I used to like record it on my VHS and everything. I'd go to sleep listening to it. It's brilliant, you know. Still love those programs as well. I am a fan of those. Yeah, I still know how to play Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! In fact, I actually won tournaments with my Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. I started off with a Crystal Beast deck. I absolutely loved Jesse Anderson's character out of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I was, wow, brought back into the Yu-Gi-Oh! mode when I started watching that series, I have to say. Pokemon's cool as well. Digimon Monsters. Yeah, it was great, you know, brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Do you have any experience with Warhammer 40k? No, unfortunately I don't. Do you play Team Fortress 2? I don't play that either. You noticed that I have Hearthstone on my desktop. Is it Hearthstone or Hearthstone? I can't really, I don't know how to say that. Or do you play World of Warcraft? I don't play World of Warcraft either. I do have Hearthstone or Hearthstone, but I only played it as a bit of fun really, and that was about it. So yeah, thanks for your question, Mogorios. On to the next question. This one is from Lucky Shamrock. If you could live inside a game, which game would it be? Remember the pros and cons of it. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty tough question. I would say Minecraft, for the sake of it being so relaxing, you know, that would be pretty cool. But it would get so lonely, unless you don't mind being on your own. But I mean, the only people that are around you are these people that are walking going, No, I don't want that with my life, I really don't. So it wouldn't be Minecraft. The relaxation element of it, yes, I would do Minecraft, but no, for the creepiness of the Squidward people. I don't actually know what they're called, but that is what everybody seems to call them. I wouldn't go for Minecraft. I would say Deus Ex, that's pretty cool, but that's not a really good environment to be in. Maybe The Legend of Zelda. Yeah, like a Zelda game, that'd be pretty cool. Like Wind Waker. Or even like an Elder Scrolls game like Oblivion or Skyrim, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe one of those ones, actually. Alright, thanks for your question. Yezo Hour? I think that's how you say your name, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Have you ever thought about streaming your gaming sessions? Yes, I do want to stream more often. I actually have a Twitch account. You can follow me at that Twitch if you want. You can follow me on Twitch if you want. I'll put a link in the description for that, and you can follow me there if you want. I'm going to be doing some future streaming sessions because I want to do stuff for charity as well, you know, so... You know, as and when that time comes, I will be using Twitch and then we can go from there, so good times. How old are you? Is asked by MC Ali PvP. As of from today, I'm 22. My birthday was today, so I'm now 22 years of age. The Red Boss Games asks, why did you switch from your old channel? I just said, obviously, from the other person. Can you do a shout out video? Not sure, maybe, maybe not, I'm not too sure. I've got like a lot of videos planned at the moment, but who knows? Will you go to Eurogamer in the future? Yeah, sure, I'd love to go to Eurogamer. Be pretty cool to meet some of you guys there as well, actually. That'd be pretty awesome, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that at all. Good, okay. Let's see, Marcelo Donoso? Do you like horror games? Yes, I love horror games. I actually have a lot of horror games. I can't name them all off the top of a bat, but I like games like Fear. I played Outlast in the past. Oh man, Project Zero, absolutely brilliant game. I think that's called Fatal Frame in the US. There's so many games, and that paranormal games actually tend to freak me out the most. So yeah, I do like horror games, they're a blast, especially when you're playing them with friends while being drunk actually, that's even more funnier. If that is the case, which do you prefer the most? If I had to choose one in terms of creepiness, it would probably be Project Zero. There's a lot of creepiness behind that, and there's a speculation behind whether the story behind them games is actually true, so there's even more creepiness behind it as well. I know you haven't even started the gameplay of Star Fox Adventures, but after this one, are you planning on playing the next Star Fox? Yes, like I said before as well, I would love to do that. Let me know what you guys think of that. If you want to see Star Fox for the Wii U, then please do say so. How much time do you spend making your videos? Quite a lot of time actually. I spend, I would say, on average, I mean an episode for me is about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe 25 to 30 at most. And then I put that in my editor and I spend sometimes up to an hour to an hour and a half editing and stuff like that, you know. And then when it's rendered, I need to upload as well. So I mean, you're looking at, you know, a good few hours worth of time, you know. But if this was a full-time thing, then of course that wouldn't bother me whatsoever. It's just at the moment I can't upload every single day because I have work and other stuff like that. So unfortunately, that's what I have to consider at the moment. But if YouTube takes, you know, off in the future, which I think it might, that's down to you guys helping me out and me uploading the content and stuff. We can do this together, of course. Then maybe that'll happen. You know, maybe I will be able to. Maybe I will be able to upload every single day. Let's see. I remember that you were looking for a name for your fandom. Have you already thought of one? Danny's or something? There's been a few actually recommendations from people as well. Somebody said Dandelions, which I thought was actually pretty cool. You know, like dandelions, we got the Dandelions. It's really, really cool. There still hasn't been a name for our community made up yet. I'm still waiting to hear more recommendations so I can pick one and then we can name this community. So thanks for your questions, Marcelo. What else have we got here? Gilherme Cruz, I think that's how you say his name as well. What console do you prefer, PS4 or Xbox One? I actually prefer my Game Boy Color. This is the Pikachu one as well, pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really have a preference for either of them, to be honest with you guys. I still have my PS3, I'm having a ton of fun with that still. But I've always been a bit of a Sony fan, to be honest with you guys, only for the fact of like, you know, Spyro on the PS1, Crash Bandicoot on the PS1, stuff like that really. So I've been more familiarised with Sony, I think. But I have played Halo, and I love Halo. I remember me and my little brother used to play it on the original Xbox, you know, Halo 1. I used to love playing that game with him, you know, brilliant game, really, really cool. So I don't have a preference really, plus I don't want to cause any arguments. So I don't really have a preference. Let's see, Batgirl Nitrous. Okay, you got a few questions for me as well. Okay. Did you play the Lucky Spirits game I mentioned to you? And yes, and if yes, do you plan on making any videos of the game? You did send me a game link, didn't you? Yeah, I have looked into that. I haven't planned on doing a playthrough or anything like that yet, but I don't see why not. The game looks really cool and that. I can't promise exactly when I'm going to do it though, so I don't know really, to be honest with you, but the game does look cool, and who knows? Do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have one little brother and one little sister. I am the eldest out of the two. The eldest out of the three, sorry. Yeah, that's pretty funny, I think. What is your cute doggy's name and breed? Yes, for those who don't know, I have a King Charles Spaniel. His name is Buddy. He is absolutely hilarious sometimes, very, very cheeky dog, but I love him 100%. And he's just been diagnosed with grade 6 heart murmur, which apparently is a pretty common disease with that breed of dog. So we don't know really how long he's got left. Hopefully he's got, you know, a while. So yeah, let's hope for the best. What do you love the most about making videos? Okay, well, one, I absolutely love video games, so it's my kind of genre. Two, I love making people happy, entertaining you guys and that. And when I read your comments and stuff like that, it makes it all totally worth it, you know. So, just the concept of what it is, you know, gaming related stuff and that, I really, really am passionate about that. So that's probably what that is. Another travel video soon. You want to see another travel video? I don't mind doing travel videos at all, actually. If that's what you guys want to see, then of course I would be more than happy to do that. In fact, me and my girlfriend are maybe going to New York towards the end of this year. She wants to see the big tree with like the lights and that, and I think that'd be quite romantic, you know. So maybe New York will be the next one. Who knows? Have you ever travelled outside of Europe? I've been to Orlando, Florida. Absolutely loved it there. Beautiful place. I spent about 1 or 2 weeks there. It was so good. I'd love to go back actually. America's a lovely place. You spoke about the Star Fox game. Is his dad in that game? No. No, he's not. James McCloud isn't in Star Fox Adventures, but he does make a slight appearance in the form of a token. You can buy cheat tokens and you can throw them into a wishing well, and sometimes you get some crazy stuff like, but one of them comes with a message from James McCloud saying, you know, how proud he is of you basically and how strong you've become. Really, really awesome, and there's still a lot of speculation as to whether he is still alive out there somewhere, which I still have an inkling perhaps whether he is. I don't know really, but maybe in the new Star Fox game that'll be revealed, you know. I've got 2 more questions left. I've got one here from Ali the Gamer. What was the first game that you've ever played? As far as I can remember, when I was really young, I used to go around my nan's house, and she had I think it was a Sega Mega Drive, and it was like Mickey Mouse's Castle of Illusion, and you know, the old school one? Ton of fun. I used to play that all the time. And you know, from there I started picking up gaming more often, started getting myself loads of Game Boy games. I had an N64 as well, so I was playing Ocarina of Time and, you know, so on. Went into the GameCube and carried on going, and, you know, here I am now with like so much passion for games and love for games and that, you know. So as far as I can remember, I think it was Mickey's Castle of Illusions, I think it's called. And the last question is from Grim Love. What do you use to record? I use Fraps to record my casual games and that on the computer. For my console gaming, I use a Harpage HD PVR. And for specific kind of screen recording, I use Camtasia Studio 7. They're all really, really good. Camtasia Studio 7 I think is free. So that's pretty good if you're starting out as a gamer and that. And I also use Audacity to record my audio from my Blue Yeti microphone, which I strongly recommend actually. Audacity is like the best recording software for your audio ever, basically. So yeah, thank you so much for your questions, guys. You can always feel free to ask me more anytime you like, actually. I love seeing your comments and your motivational, you know, beliefs in me. You know, it's really, really awesome to see this massive bond, this community coming together. So let's keep on going. You know, we're on how many subscribers are we on now? Let's have a look. Currently, from the time of me recording this, we're on 339 subscribers, which is amazing. We need to go for 400 now, and then 500. So yeah, let's keep on doing this. You know, we can do this. Alright guys, so thanks so much for your questions and for watching my videos as always. Right, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.